What's up, all you YouTubers? Got the old green egg over here, and what is it? Saturday afternoon, middle of December here. It is like 35 degrees, beautiful day, and I'm gonna show you what I got in the mail. Little barbecue guru, breakthrough barbecue products. So, actually, I kind of opened up the lid a little bit. I just wanted to show you the cool little label. Barbecue Guru. Be using it on my green egg. So let me open the box and I'll show you all the cool stuff that you get. Okay, this is everything that comes inside the kit that I purchased, which is the Barbecue Guru CYBERQ Cloud version. I got mine on the Christmas special, and it actually came with this carrying case and a couple other free items that they gave me, a couple different sauces and rubs to try. So I'll open all this up shortly, kind of show you each piece individually. But basically, here's the heart of the whole kit: is the CYBERQ Cloud temperature controller, and mine will be working on the green egg. So hopefully it works out really well. They give you a power adapter that plugs into your house outlet and then powers the CYBERQ Cloud computer. You get a fan that plugs into a fan adapter that goes into the grill. Little carrying case to put your CYBERQ Cloud into. A little book of recipes. Over here they give you some tips and tricks. What's it say? Your source for products, tips and tricks. CyberCloud Wi-Fi networking quick start guide. CYBERQ Cloud quick start setup guide, which we'll go through in a little bit. They give you one food probe comes with the kit. Looks like pretty decent probe. Cables are pretty beefy. The ones on my other temperature monitors are a little bit thicker looking cables. We'll see how well these last. So anyway, I ordered an extra food probe so that I can basically do 2 different foods with this controller. You could actually do 3 different foods if you want to order 3 probes. And then monitor 3 different meats if you wanted to. And then this comes with the kit also. This is it's got a little clamp on it, alligator clip that clips onto your grill grate or a rack or something in the grill, and that actually monitors the internal temp of the grill. And then there's a stainless steel mounting plate here that you would mount anywhere on your deck, somewhere out next to your cooker. You could mount it to your cooker, and then the CYBERQ Cloud would attach into these slots depending upon how you have it mounted. For my particular grill, I have the big green egg. There's a grill adapter that slides into the vent door on the lower section of the big green egg, and then this adapter would basically plug right into that hole, and then you slide your door over and close it so that there's no air gaps. And then basically this little hole right there is where the air goes through the vent fan and into the grill. So let me open up a few of these things, and I'll open up the Barbecue Guru and show you each one in a little bit more detail. I also opened up the CYBERQ Cloud. Looks like a pretty solid unit. So basically you put your pit probe into there, food 1, food 2, food 3, and then you plug your fan into the bottom here and your power from your outlet into this section. And then you can control the unit using these buttons. You can link it through Wi-Fi to your cell phone or your computer, and you can be sitting in the house and adjust temperatures, times, setting times, different things like that. You can monitor everything in the house. You can have it set up and send you emails and text if it's hitting certain temperatures, or if it's temperatures too high or too low, or multiple different things you can set up on. It's pretty interesting. For techie people, they're gonna love it. On the bottom here, this is just kind of showing you where all the things plug into. And then on the back of the unit, there are these two stainless steel buttons that stick out, and those are what are used to connect to the mounting bracket. And I'll kind of show you. Basically, if you had the stainless steel bracket here, this thing mounted to your deck somewhere or onto your grill, and you basically just take your CYBERQ and slide it into those grooves and slide it down, and it would be mounted, supported by that on your actual grill or wherever you decide to mount it to. It looks pretty solid. Once you get it mounted up, probably work pretty good. Let's see what else. We talked about the electric, so we'll get rid of that. Basically plug it in to the CYBERQ, plug it in the outlet. This is the Pit Viper BBQ Guru Pit Viper fan. Has a damper built into it. See that? Open and closed. So depending upon the size of your cooker and the airflow, temperatures, etc., you can basically adjust this damper. I'll try and do it here. It's hard to do this one-handed, but you just basically slide that damper to the left or right to the open or closed position. And then what that does is down inside of here, very hard to see. Right now it's open, and then as you can see, there we go, the closing of that damper. So now I got 100% closed, and it's closed off. On my particular situation, on the green egg and the large version, I'll probably run it about halfway open, which will probably be about there. And we'll get further into that later as we start doing some cooks with it. Again, they gave you this fancy little nylon bag to store the barbecue cloud, keep her from getting scratched up. I got this fancy little recipe book. It's kind of fun. Kid's toy, origami. But if you flip it open, so in here we've got a recipe for pulled pork, barbecue chicken thighs, atomic buffalo turds, brisket on the back side. Continue flipping it around and over. And sweet and spicy ribs. I guess that's it. So I'm gonna end up trying all those at some point. Again, I kind of showed you the bracket, so you can mount it different directions, different ways, however it's going to work on your table or your deck or onto your smoker. I guess however it's going to work, how you can do that. You can bend this plate, do different things like that. You know, maybe if you need to bend it right here, like a 90-degree bend, and then you know, if you wanted to mount on this table and then bend it up so it's sitting in this position, and you could set your CYBERQ right into that. Again, let's take a look at the probes. Got a little note on here. I don't know if you'll focus in on that or not, but basically it says these probes are exposed to temperatures over 500 degrees or in contact with direct flame or submerged in water. They will become damaged, and at that point they're no more. It will not be under warranty. Again, I got one extra probe, one probe, and the pit temperature probe comes with the kit. and I ordered one extra so that I can monitor 2 meats. Let me open a couple more items and then continue. Okay, these are the items that I got as a special when I bought mine as a Christmas edition. There was the BBQ Guru travel case, carry case, and Bob's, or barbecue Bob's Alpha Rub, and barbecue Bob's original barbecue sauce. So we'll fire those up and have those on some ribs here at some point. The case looks pretty decent. See if I can get it opened up for you. Got a couple snap clips. Flip it down. And then on the inside there's some pretty good foam padding. Basically comes in 2 different layers. And it's kind of that eggshell foam, egg carton foam. Put all your gear in here, smash it in, close it back up, and take your barbecue to the park. So that's basically everything that comes in the kit, and the extra 2 items that I got, 3 items, the rub, the carrying case, and barbecue sauce. Hopefully it works out. Alright, this is the grill adapter, the stainless steel plate, and there's a little metal clip on the top corner that slides up and down and kind of adjust to fit your grill door nice and tight. And then they have this little rubber plug here, which is you'll be able to see it, BBQ Guru kill plug, real soft gushy rubber. So when you get done with your cook, and on a green egg anyways, then you can basically take and pull the vent out of this adapter, and you put the kill plug in there, and that will shut down the air supply to your green egg, and it will shut down and save your charcoal. I will show you shortly how this basically goes onto the green egg also. As you can see, I put a little bit of a bend in it right here, so that it fits the curvature of my green egg, and it slides into the groove a whole lot easier. So this is the vent door on the big green egg on the large version. So you got your air opening here. There's a grate that goes behind it, which would be closed on a normal operation of the big green egg. And then you have your vent door that you would adjust open and close depending upon how you want your temperatures to be. Now with this CYBERQ cloud and the vent adapter, you basically would take this vent adapter, set it in here, you slide that little tab up like that, and you try and take and slide your vent door over, and then you close your vent door, and now you should have no air leaks. Slide that back over, so everything should be pretty well sealed off 100% right now. And then what you would do, again, you'd have your BBQ Guru Pit Viper fan, and you adjust your damper with that metal lever there. I'm going to adjust mine at about halfway open. It should be right there. And then you basically insert that into your, that gets inserted into here, and you run your power cord over to the CYBERQ cloud computer, and then you plug that into your outlet on the wall, and then this fan would basically turns on and off with the control of the computer. Then when you're done with your cook, you basically pull the fan out, and you take this soft gushy BBQ Guru kill plug, and you put that into your vent door, and now you have no air, and you shut your top vent and your egg will basically shut down because there's no more oxygen supplied to the charcoal. I'll show you all this also when I get it up and running, everything's hooked up. Okay, so here's how I start the big green egg. I've got these paraffin wax, kind of a wafer thing that you can buy at the store. I basically nestle one or two of them down in there. I think we'll do two of them today. Just what the heck. Get them going. Get this thing in there. One of these matchstick lighters. Basically, you get each one burning a little bit. And then once I get these burning for 20, 30 seconds, half a minute, something like that, a couple minutes, once you know they're not going to go out on you, then I kind of take my lump charcoal is what I use. So I take my lump charcoal and I kind of nest it around, a little bit around them, just so that the flames reach up and touch the charcoal on a few different edges. Something like that. And then I just let it go for about 10-15 minutes until it's up and running 100%. With the new CYBERQ cloud and the fan, hopefully it takes off and goes faster. Okay, I got it set up. I got that, they've been going now just a few minutes. And I got it wide open on the top. I got my pit Viper fan in there, and you can see the power cord comes across. There's my, I have extension cord right now. Usually I don't cook this far out, but it just plugs into the house. That runs up, comes up here, goes into your CYBERQ cloud. Try and get it focused. And what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to do a little cook something quick and easy here just to test it out. So basically you hit the center button, and that brought me down to the 400. Then I'm going to go left 2 times and then go down 1 time, and I'm going to set it at 300 degrees. And then I'm going to go right, and then I'm going to go up. The kind of tippy on those buttons on the back. So I'm going to set 350 degrees. Hopefully you can see that. Hit the center button. It should be set. And I'm not going to use food probes or anything like that right now. I got to hook up my pit temp probe though. So let me grab that one, which should be this one. And I'll show you how we hook that up. Okay, we're back. Plugged in the pit, which should be this one right here. Goes into the pit, and then that cable, it's a steel cable, stainless steel, comes down around, drops over to there. And you can hear the fan just kicked in, so it's blowing air right now because it knows it's not hot enough. It's trying to get up to temp, so it's feeding the fuel. I'm going to shut the lid just so it doesn't go crazy on me. And I need to put my lid on. So we'll set the big green egg top cover on. And I'm going to run it, if you're not familiar with these, they open and close by sliding this direction, which opens it all the way. And then they also turn here, and you can adjust right through there with the air. Probably hard to see with the shadows. But I'm going to basically close it all the way here, and I'm going to open about 1/4 on those vents. Okay, so the BBQ Guru CYBERQ cloud, it's up around 265, 266 degrees. And the fan's barely pulsing on and off. I have it set for 270, so that's why it's doing that. So I just want to show you how we'd adjust it up to, like, say 300 degrees. So we go left with the left button 2 times, go up button 1 time, we'll go back with the right button to the 7, and I want to drop that down to like say 320, and then we'll go to the right one more and we'll go 321 degrees. Set with the middle button, hit enter. It's at 263 now, so it's going to try and get up to that temperature I just set. And you just heard in the background the fan just kicked on because it knows it needs to heat up. The food probe is open because I don't have anything plugged in to the outlets down here, 1, 2, or 3. If they were, they would just be monitoring the food temperature, internal temp of that food. But the CYBERQ cloud, they say it'll try and stay within 1 or 2 degrees of the temperature that you have it preset for. Okay, we're going to throw some brats on. The BBQ Guru Pit Viper fan's kicking on and off. Can't really see smoke anymore. It's real light blue smoke. I can barely see it. We had preset that temperature at 321 degrees, so it's slowly trying to get itself up to 321. You say that fan will pulse on and off until it gets real close, and then it'll try to stay within 1 degree. So we got these beer brats. We're just gonna open the old green egg and throw them bad boys on there. You can hear the fan. We're just going to throw a few brats on. Just for giggles here and get them going. Come back over here. So warning is going off right now saying the cook temperature is too low. And there's a variable in there you can preset. I think it's 50 degrees right now that I have it set at. It comes from the factory that way. So if the temperature goes 50 degrees too high or 50 degrees too low, the warning will go off, and probably sent a text to my phone and probably email to my phone right now too. One other thing I was going to mention too, earlier I set this up to the internet to get the Wi-Fi connected, get the internet set up, get the share my cook background set up. I struggled with that. It was way tougher than I expected it to be. For some reason it would not link to my computer, and I tried doing it to my phone, and I had a heck of a time doing it with my phone. I basically restarted and I went through all their instructions a couple times, went on the internet to their website and tried some technical background data that they had on there and couldn't get that to work. So finally I just basically looked at their instructions that they sent with the kit and got a good understanding of what was supposed to happen, reset everything, started from scratch, and finally worked my way through and got everything set up. It's a little more difficult than I expected. This is something interesting too. I did a cook the other night, and I was wondering what the difference between the CYBERQ cloud and the dome temperature. So right now we're at like 250 degrees at the dome temperature, and I have that pit probe right on the grate, and you guys saw that earlier. And so we're saying the temperature at the actual grate level is like 338 degrees, and again over here at the dome temperature is around 250 degrees. So that's something you'll have to kind of get used to when you're setting up and doing your cooks. You know what temperature you're really looking for, and where you want to have it. If you're looking at the dome temperature, you're looking at the grate temperature.